Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modded Fallout New Vegas with Tracks 2. So, we're busy talking to Regis about convincing the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar. Papa Khan doesn't want to do it because the NCR were monsters. And he's been swayed by the lies of Caesar's envoy. So, Regis, on the other hand, disagrees with allying with the Caesar, although he's not a big fan of the NCR either. Let's be honest, I'm not a big fan of the NCR, but they give me stuff for doing stuff for them. Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based...
Oops.
I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
That's pretty simple. There's, basically we have to break into Carl's room and steal his diary. He's so cute, he's keeping a diary. What would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
No problem. What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
Alright, I will see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
How would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the Great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
I will keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Okay, so he's gonna go back in. Now, Raoul, I need you to stay here.
Okay, boss.
Yeah, you're with the robots, and the Great Khans won't bother you, so shut up. However, come over here.
I like you, stranger. You've stood by us when not many would.
Well, good, I'm glad. And now, I'm going to stealthily steal out of here. So, Carl's journal. And the Dragoon Assault Rifle, which is actually a unique, even for Fallout New Vegas, unique Chinese assault rifle with the increased durability effect. And I'm pretty sure that that's... Hello. So, bring news of Carl's plan to Papa Khan. Papa Khan.
You've been doing good things for us. Don't think I haven't noticed. What can I do for you?
You should look at this. It's Carl's journal, and it's very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them. Are these the words of our friend, Caesar? Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
And...
Hey!
He tries to book it, and... gets ventilated for his trouble. Goodbye, Carl. You can actually talk him into talking himself into getting shot, which is also hilarious, but I didn't remember how to do it, so I decided to do it the easy way. Okay, so now we need to talk to... I think that journal can also convince Regis, but I don't remember how. Let's go talk to Jack and Diane. I'll have to look up how to do Regis's quest. If we come down here... Jack and Diane are actually a little separated from the rest of the Khans. But, having become friends with the Khans, essentially, we now have access to the Khan armory. Technically, we already had access just by being allied, just by having spared the Khans in Boulder City. We already had access to it, but I prefer to talk to Papa Khan first. And, in Freeside, if you're in good...
Oh, eyes doesn't rhyme.
Here, let's
I
have
wonder if anything rhymes with Cazador. There once was a man of stout heart. Heart. What rhymes with heart?
Hello,
What do
Jerry.
you want?
What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Sounded like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great con-like thing to do. The followers of the apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
What? Why is poetry great con-like?
Have you seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, they think it's a waste of time.
It sounds like you're not happy being a great con. Maybe you'd be happier someplace else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I can ask.
You'd do that? Thanks! I mean, I'd go myself, but what if...
Right, time for me to go.
Later.
Yep. I'm gonna set a teleport. Oh, wait.
Never
Never mind, I set one for the...
Oh,
Where is the...
maybe I should write something about how much the great cons suck.
Probably not a good idea. At least not till you've left. Another cons. Another con. Yes, I know, this is the way... Yes, thank you, this is the way to Jack and Diane, I know that. I just had to find the entrance. I like Red Rock Canyon. It's a very cleverly designed place, and this is probably why the NCR have pushed them here, because trying to take this place would be a nightmare, even unless you had vertebrates flying overhead and dropping explosives, and they don't seem intelligent enough to do that. Hello, Great Con. Red Rock Drug Lab. Meet Jack and Diane. Let's talk to Diane first.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
Oh, wow. I've been told you're someone I should talk to about stopping the Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it.
Caesar isn't going to let you run drugs as an ally any more than he supports it now. He hates chems.
I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof?
Not yet, but I'll find some.
Okay. Come on back when you do.
Right, oh, that's right. Got any work for me?
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Not a problem. Sure, tell me who I'm looking for and where to start.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona to open new markets for our product.
Ah, yes.
He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
Alright, I'll be back as soon as I have any news.
Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Wait, I think Anders is enough to convince her about the drug runners. Oh, let's see.
Any luck finding Anders?
Not yet, but I had more questions.
Okay. But please find him as soon as you can.
Yep. You got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Yeah, that...
That's touching.
Okay.
Catch-
I'll have to come back with a salesman weekly. I can pass that real easy.
Hey, look who it is bringing that good con karma around.
Jack samples as much of his product as he makes, I think. Let's see. We just talked to Diane, and we don't have to worry about Jack. Got an impressive setup here. Considered making more helpful chems?
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel groo-delicious.
But think of all the people who overdose on Jet and Psycho. It's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
Right. How's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
Right. I think I need more medicine skill. Got any work for me?
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but
here we go.
I'm always in...
I know a few recipes, chems you might want. I can teach you.
Right.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Hydra's a pain in the neck. Because I don't have the skill for it. I'll have to level up. I can teach you to make super stim packs.
Right up.
Yes. And we teach him, and a little time passes. And Jack.
Grudalicious.
Some caps would be nice.
They're fat.
Okay.
Papa may look like a big angry bear.
Okay, good to know. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, recipes. Slasher's a good one. That's, a fountain cycle.
Grudalicious.
Some caps would be nice.
Here's a little...
And science again. And party time mentats, which are fun.
Right on.
Party time mentats are actually awesome.
Hey,
Because they... Right.
Grudalicious. That ought...
And some caps.
Here's
Thank you very much. Party time mentats are
Right.
awesome because they actually stack with regular mentats. So you can get extra charisma out of it. They can teach you to make rocket.
Right on.
Yeah. Yes, the Great Khans like me. Huzzah. I don't actually have a safe house.
Grudalicious.
Thank you very much. And I will be back as soon as I have the... Oh, I need food. Yeah, I need lots of food. Sleep. Or... have... 1, 2, 3 of those. And... 2 Nuka-Colas. And I'm ready to go again. Right, because I... ate the wrong thing, and now I can't carry everything that I'm carrying. Sigh. Ah. Right, I was just talking to Jack. Why did he give me his clothes? And then, oh right, wrong Jack. Because microfusion cells are hilariously heavy. Energy cells aren't that much lighter. Here. Yeah. Wow. I'm really in bad shape here. Here, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna eat a Brahmin steak to compensate. And... Right, wow, it's really dark. You know what, I don't have to... I forgot, I don't have to walk. I can simply... teleport home. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to find my robots. Alright, I'm gonna break video here and go and sort all this junk into containers and then come back and we will turn in our bounty, I think. Or, no, we're actually still headed toward a bounty. Oops. Alright, I will see you guys shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to... yeah, I forgot. Midway through an episode, not all the way back. We're going to teleport to the field. Which is basically the field left over from teleporting. And it leaves that marked on the... it's basically its last known coordinates. I should probably go in and correct the spelling because it's going to drive me crazy. Right. I have forgotten to sleep through the night. That was, not my brightest move, however. That's 7:49, and we can sleep through that. So, the reason I've come back here, well, it's twofold. One, I want to go into the Great Khan Armory. And two, we're actually fairly close to our... Oh, we can turn the flashlight off now. I fell asleep with it on. Brilliant. I'm glad it doesn't use batteries, although you can. Oops. I forgot to put my armor back on. Yep, that's better. We're gonna...
Share a whiskey with me sometime?
No. Beer, yes. Whiskey, no. Let's see. I think that's a... What? What do you want? What? Fine. I think that's a comment that only gets made to female characters. I've never seen it as a male character. I've played New Vegas as a male character a couple of times. The intention was actually to play as a male and eventually join the Legion. I sort of ended up doing Yes Man again. The thing is, when it comes down to it, I really can't help myself but do Yes Man. The house wants me to kill the Brotherhood, and they may be offensive, power-armored jerks at times, but I like the Brotherhood. And I know some people go, oh, we only like the Brotherhood because they were in 3 and then blah, blah, blah. But no. I like the Brotherhood because in 3, they were actually pretty good people. In Tactics, I was actually a member. You actually play as a member.
Okay, boss.
Yeah. You actually play as a member of the Brotherhood of Steel in Tactics. I just realized I forgot to turn my fan. So you've probably been hearing that in the background, though. Let's see. You're
What?
not the person I want to talk to. You are. I love the fact that the Great Khan simple outfit is very clearly just a vest.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons. Interested?
Yes, please.
Take a look.
I think if you get more Great Khan karma, she likes you better. It isn't such a so offensive or so angry about it. Yeah, she's got a lot of 223 rounds. A lot of 10mm. Well, 10mm makes sense because that's primarily what they carry, are 10mm submachine guns and pistols. Excuse me. I suppose wow, that's a lot of 5mm rounds. I'm pretty sure that's Project Nevada because she's carrying a 5mm submachine gun. But they have a lot of useful ammunition. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. And miscellaneous. She does have the schematics for the Deathclaw Gauntlet, and that is very definitely Project Nevada. But I think they do use the same the same item. So if you make that, you can repair the one from New Vegas Bounties that you got off of that guy. I always like to buy empty cases off of the various merchants. Sorry. Hulls in particular are useful. 44 pistol extended mags. Now this is very interesting. This is actually a Project Nevada gun, and there's actually a 44 pistol floating around. They're very, very rare. Vanishingly so. I've never actually seen one for sale, now that I think about it. The only one I ever picked up was off of a very, very high-level NCR trooper at one point, because he fell off of the...
Another satisfied customer.
Yep, need to get
Bye.
going. Oh, wait. I didn't check. Yeah, she's got a lot of 44. I will come back and buy that. I also needed... Yeah, I also needed a lot of 5.56, which she doesn't have in quite as great a number. She's got the 223, and the 223 is cheaper, so I'll probably come back and buy that. I love the Great Khans because they have lots and lots of ammo, which I can then break down and make my custom superior ammo. Let's see. So, Kurt Cahill.
Right behind you, boss.
He's kind of a jerk. In addition to the gnawing on intestines thing, also needs to get some more shotgun shells and make some more magnum rounds. In addition to the gnawing on intestines thing, he surrounded himself with an awful lot of... Oh.
The Kaisar is marked.
Shut up. Yes, a second shot went over his head.
If I had hands, I would strangle the life out.
Right. He's also surrounded himself with a lot of nasty other fiends.
Get him, boss. I mean, if that fits
Ow! That sucked. It was my fault. I ran straight into fully automatic weapons fire. I basically deserved to die there. It should start me out just outside the... Alright. That's fine. Alright, now that I know you're there... Yes, we're getting to it. Vegas sometimes decides to be a little pushier than I prefer in my Fallout games, but or in my video games entirely. Oh, so this is affected by cowboy perk. Excellent. Nope. Ah! No. Haha. There we go. Thank you. I love incendiary weapons. They've actually been... Can I bump him? Nope, okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Essentially what happened is that they got hung up on the flames. Oh, that's hilarious. Right. I didn't realize this was affected by, cowboy. I kind of assumed it was, but... that's just hilarious. Right, well, this clearly is not, which is entirely fair, because it's pump action rather than lever action. Oh, that's, I'm sorry, I should... Okay, calm down. Right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, New Vegas is occasionally a little pushy. Oh, you died. Here, I have to remind you of your quest objective. Thank you, New Vegas. I really didn't need to know that. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I'm sorry. I was still laughing at the idiots hanging in the air because of the fire effect. Whoa, 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 whoa! I need lots of stim packs. Right now. Ah! Foul ball! Okay. Right. Let's try that again. Okay. Pay attention to where you're going and being shot in the face at this time. Yes, New Vegas. I understand that. Kill Kurt K. Till. I will get on it. Right. I don't know what's happened here. I don't normally get killed that quickly, that rapidly. I need to focus on what I'm doing, I guess. Yeah, well, this time I know you're freaking there. So, goodbye. And you as well. Anybody else? There's usually 3 of you out there. Right. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Kurt Cato typically surrounds himself with a very large group of nasty lackeys. Fiends. Yeah. Now, I love the fact. I actually do love the fact that I can suddenly be walking along. Ooh, Hydra. That's totally worth it. That I can suddenly be walking along and get killed by a fiend. Just die without any chance of survival. I do enjoy that. It may, guess, cut it out. It may occasionally make me scream and swear. Oh, underground sniper. Who's using a lever action rifle. And he's playing with the fiends. That one's got a shish kebab. Right.
Come on.
Alright, there's one more. Where are you? There we go. Right. I do like the fact that it's actually possible to just be wandering along and then get completely destroyed by an enemy. A lot of times, after a while, the game just gets too easy. I mean, I am level 20. Ooh. Yeah, shish kebab. That didn't really work out so well for you, did it? You had a Ripper. Melee weapons against armed enemies is not really a good idea unless you're a player character. And even then, it's not the best idea in the world. Combat shotgun, those are fun. Where's the body? There it is. I have left my companions behind. That was not brilliant. Right. Probably contributed to my getting dead. Not that it would have made actually that much difference because I was getting murdered by a plasma pistol. Yeah, a companion appear all doesn't work. Actually, it's worth a shot. Follow. Okay. Recall all. Well, it's the robots, but not the Raoul. Now what are you fighting? Yeah.
Oh, good. I found it.
Yeah, he just literally makes mincemeat out of him. Alright, so let's go grab Raoul. That was sort of a waste of half an episode, wasn't it? All that progress, and now we have to go back. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one short, and when we jump, and we'll pick back up, probably just in front of the broadcast building there, and with Raoul this time. So I will see you guys shortly.